My name is Nadia. I'm from Rice, and today I'll be presenting to you a paper entitled The End of Traditional Focus Groups, Scaling Up Qualitative Research Quick, Yet Maintaining Depth of Data with Larger Samples. So just a bit about the organization that I come from. A lot of the work that we do focuses on public and social issues. A lot of things that we do are to look at public sentiment, sensing, and comms. So today, basically, what we're presenting to you is to better understand qualitative data at scale. So it gives you depth but lacks scale. I think that's what we all know. So the question that we want to look at is, can we still achieve the depth of insights akin to focus group discussions, yet generate findings that are representative and a more accurate reflection of a bigger sample size? So the objectives that we looked at specifically were to assess the effectiveness of conducting qualitative research at scale, what we call Big Qual, against traditional focus group discussions. So we did this using two methodologies. Firstly, Big Qual, which is basically the use of an online platform to talk to a large sample of people using AI to provide instantaneous analysis of the responses that respondents are putting in. So we talked to nearly 100 respondents, each 2149, across a mix of education levels, over an hour-and-a-half discussion led by a key online moderator and an assistant moderator. So it was all text-based, and basically respondents were typing in their responses as they get fed the questions from the moderator through a pre-designed questionnaire that's already been put in. So they're also able to vote on other respondents' responses throughout the discussion. So the second methodology we looked at was really the use of focus group discussions, where it's an in-person setup with 8 people across 5 groups, where it's conducted by one moderator. So this is a total of 28 participants. We were looking at 3 female groups, 2 male groups, aged across 18 to 59. So this is in a 2-hour discussion setting that's moderator-led with a pre-designed discussion with participants and also observed by observers. So observations and results. So we found that actually with FGDs, you do get a higher granularity of insights through layered and more targeted questioning, but Big Qual does provide that rapid generalizability of findings with incidence rates and more quantitative representation of respondents' opinions. So while it may get you the same breadth of insights and saturation point equivalent to about 5 focus groups, it does save time and manpower involved in gathering the qualitative data. So because it's typically done within the same time period of a single FGD. However, there are some limitations. So while it provides a sensing of larger sample, it fails to capture the depth and nuances of responses. So there's little interaction between respondents, which is more a single directed response. And you lose out on things that you could get in a focus group discussion, like the nonverbal cues of respondents, such as tone, facial expression, hand gestures, and other observational data that add to the meaning and understanding of responses. So we also found that, while the use of AI generated instant analysis and sort of logics to probe responses that are more standardized and structured compared to organic moderation, this, however, proved to be a limitation due to the miscategorization of certain responses in real time, because they're all dependent on what respondents are putting in. So the analysis of the data, however, can be cleaned post-collection to mitigate this. So in conclusion, while qualitative research at scale, Big Qual, does gather sufficiently thick data at scale, it cannot fully replace traditional focus groups due to the nuance and depth that comes with focus group discussions. So just some strengths and limitations: greater breadth, rapid results, easily captures responses. The AI analysis helps provide visuals of the insights quickly, but it's limited in terms of the granularity of the responses. It may not be suitable for all demographic. It doesn't capture non-verbal responses. There may be miscategorization of responses, and it can be labor intensive. Well, not labor intensive in terms of fieldwork, labor intensive in terms of the cleaning and post-data analysis. So we've come to the end of the presentation, and we hope that was useful. Thank you very much.